Can you even imagine it? The girl who once was Little Swallow, hopping and dancing across every TV screen, driving hundreds of millions of Asian viewers. Absolutely wild back in the day. Now, she's the woman whose name has been completely erased from Chinese entertainment history, divorced from her billionaire husband, who's under an Interpol red notice, and nearly lost an entire $1 billion in the blink of an eye. Yes, today we dive deep into Zhao Wei, the eternal icon, China's box office queen, self-made billionaire, and the central figure in the most dramatic saga in Chinese showbiz over the past decade. If you think this is just old 2021 gossip, think again. As of November 2025, the drama is still unfolding quietly, and it's hotter and more complicated than ever. Picture this nightmare scene. August 2021. In a single night, every single one of Zhao Wei's films vanished from Tencent Video, Youku gone. Her name was scrubbed clean from the credits, whether it was the legendary My Fair Princess or the billion-yuan blockbuster Painted Skin 2. Her personal Weibo account with over 80 million followers disappeared without a trace. No official announcement, no explanation, just one word that makes the entire industry shiver: banned. But that wasn't the peak of the tragedy. 3 years later, late December 2024, Zhao Wei suddenly posted a short, ice-cold statement on her remaining Weibo. I officially divorced Mr. Stare, Huang Youlong, many years ago. Our marriage ended legally long ago. Any events, statements, or news related to him have nothing to do with me anymore. Why go public at that exact sensitive moment? Because her ex-husband, Singaporean Chinese businessman Huang Youlong, is drowning in hundreds of millions of Hong Kong dollars in debt, sued by creditors in courts from Hong Kong to France, and even hit with an Interpol red notice, the highest level global manhunt. According to investigative documents released by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists and Le Monde in April 2025, Huang Youlong was detained in France back in 2021, right at the luxury wine chateau he bought for his wife. France refused extradition to China. Interpol later removed the red notice, but the name Huang Youlong remains firmly on massive financial blacklists. Zhao Wei's public divorce announcement was a calculated move to sever all financial liability. Netizens called it brutally smart but brutally painful. From the most powerful couple in Cbiz, owning over $1 billion in assets, a Bordeaux chateau, major stakes in Alibaba Pictures, luxury Hong Kong real estate now reduced to 2 words: total strangers. But the million-dollar question everyone still asks, why was Zhao Wei banned so harshly? Was it just the old 2001 scandal of wearing a dress printed with a rising sun pattern? Or the 2017 stock manipulation case that fined the couple and barred them from the market for 5 years? Or deeper, her ultra-close friendship with Jack Ma when Alibaba was crushed under Beijing's crackdown? Or the dark financial mess of her ex-husband that still hasn't been fully exposed? The real answer probably only Zhao Wei and a handful of Beijing's top elite know. All we know is that from an ordinary girl in Wuhu, Anhui, Zhao Wei soared to blinding heights, then plummeted even faster than she rose. Let's rewind the clock to 1998, the year everything exploded for Zhao Wei. Picture a shy 2-year-old film student from Wuhu, Anhui, walking into an audition room in Beijing. No connections, no money, just raw energy. Qiang Yao, Taiwan's queen of romantic novels, was hunting for Little Swallow in My Fair Princess. Hundreds of gorgeous girls lined up, but Zhao Wei was different. She hopped wildly, laughed loud, cried loud, acted like she was possessed. Qiang Yao needed only 5 minutes. It's her! From a nobody, Zhao Wei became an Asian phenomenon after the very first episode aired. My Fair Princess shattered CCTV ratings, topping 60% of mainland China's audience. Part 2, Inches 1,999, was even crazier. Vietnam, Korea, Thailand, Singapore, Little Swallow was everywhere. The nickname Nation's Little Sister was born. Zhao Wei raked in cash like a machine. Pawns ads, Pepsi deals, sold out live shows at $10,000 per night. By 2000, she was the first young actress to hit millionaire status, but she didn't stop. The 2000 to 2010 era was pure gold. Shaolin Soccer with Stephen Chow, record-breaking Hong Kong box office, Painted Skin 1 and 2, billion-yuan blockbusters. John Woo's Red Cliff. She played the fatally seductive Sun Shang Shang. Awards poured in. Golden Horse Best Supporting Actress 2004, Hua Biao 100 Flowers, Golden Rooster, Zhao Wei transformed from teen idol to cinema queen. In 2013, her directorial debut. So Young grossed 118 million USD, smashing Chinese romance film records. Parallel to that was a massive business empire. In 2009, Zhao Wei invested 400 million RMB in Alibaba Pictures alongside Jack Ma, her close friend who called her little sister. Shares skyrocketed, she earned 10x returns. Bought Chateau Monlo wine estate in Bordeaux, France for 4 million euros. Hong Kong and Shanghai real estate kept printing money. In 2015, her and Rich List declared Zhao Wei was China's richest female entertainer with over 1 billion USD in assets. She had her own financial team, private jet, and the title Cbiz Investment Queen. Everyone wanted to be her friend. Fan Bingbing, Zhongzi, Zhou Shun, the Fordan actresses, but Zhao Wei was the most powerful. Jack Ma appointed her vice chair of Alibaba Pictures. Her 2008 Singapore wedding to Huang Youlong was secretive yet lavish. Billionaire guests only, wedding gifts and company shares. Daughter April, born 2010, life was a fairy tale. Zhao Wei told Vogue China in 2014, "I don't just want to act, I want to build an empire." And she did. From a poor woohoo girl, she soared to blinding heights. Media dubbed her Little Swallow Billionaire, the symbol of the Chinese dream. But did you know, this very wealth and power planted the seeds for her greatest tragedy. Those massive investments, elite connections, and the mysterious businessman husband all would lead to the infamous 2017 stock manipulation scandal, the opening act of her banning nightmare. Goosebumps yet? Next part, we peel back every layer of scandals piled up over 20 years. From the Rising Sun dress fiasco with feces thrown on stage, to hundreds of investors suing for their money, and why Beijing decided to erase her in a single night. Now, let's peel back every layer of scandals that piled up over 20 years, the slow-burning bombs that finally detonated in 2021. It starts in 2001, the first and most horrific scandal. Zhao Wei wore a dress printed with a pattern resembling Japan's rising sun flag in a fashion magazine. One photo, and all of mainland China erupted in fury. Netizens branded her a traitor, disrespectful to history. She faced massive boycott during a Shanghai performance. A fanatic rushed on stage and hurled cow dung in her face. Zhao Wei sobbed in public apologies, explaining, "It was just a fashion pattern. I didn't know the meaning." The scandal dragged on for 2 years, but she survived thanks to My Fair Princess being too hot. Then 2016 to 2018, the financial bomb exploded. Her husband, Huang Youlong's Longwei Enterprises, acquired Wanjia Culture using shell companies. They spread fake news, pumped the stock 50% in days, then dumped shares for massive profits. Over 500 small investors lost billions of yuan. China Securities Regulatory Commission, CSRC, stepped in, fined the couple 600,000 RMB, confiscated 1.5 million RMB in illegal gains, and banned them from the stock market for 5 years. Zhao Wei posted a public apology on Weibo, "My awareness was insufficient. I take full responsibility." At the same time, her ultra-close ties to Jack Ma became a red flag. Zhao Wei was a major Alibaba Pictures shareholder. Jack Ma called her sworn little sister. In 2020, Ant Group's IPO was halted. Alibaba fined 18 billion RMB. Beijing launched a capital rectification campaign. Anyone linked to Jack Ma was under microscope. Zhao Wei was in the crosshairs. August 2021, her protege Zhang Jihan, the actor she mentored, posted photos at Japan's Yasukuni Shrine. Showbiz went into shock. Zhang was banned instantly. Just 3 days later, Zhao Wei's turn. Her name vanished from every platform. Douban, Baidu, Weibo, even Chinese Wikipedia. Old films still aired, but credits listed female lead instead of her name. No announcement, no reason. Insiders revealed Zhao Wei's ban was top-level, tied to ex-husband Huang Youlong. He was drowning in debt. 300 million HKD from Hong Kong banks, 150 million euros from French partners. In 2021, Huang was detained at Chateau Monlot in Bordeaux while fleeing creditors. France refused extradition, Interpol issued a red notice. Though lifted in 2022, debt records remain. Beijing feared Zhao Wei fleeing assets via her husband, so they froze her stakes in 16 companies worth over 16 million RMB. Netizens speculated she was on the bad artist blacklist, political involvement, even Myanmar scams. Her brother Zhao Jian spoke out, "My sister broke no law, she's a victim of her ex-husband." From Cbiz queen to invisible person. No new films, no ads, no events. Main Weibo locked, only a low follower backup remained. But the tragedy didn't stop. Late 2024, when her ex was sued one final time in Hong Kong, Zhao Wei was forced to publicly declare divorce to sever all ties. A life-saving move, but also an admission. The billion-dollar empire had crumbled. Shocked yet? In the final part, we update Zhao Wei as of November 2025, shockingly thin in Xinjiang, selling Hong Kong properties at huge losses, studying Buddhism, and will there ever be a comeback? And now, Zhao Wei's update as of November 2025. How does the woman who once owned $1 billion USD live after 4 years of being invisible? Late 2024, the Weibo divorce post was the final shock. Zhao Wei wrote short but razor sharp, "Our marriage legally ended long ago, Mr. Faln. Huang's affairs have nothing to do with me." This wasn't an emotional farewell, it was a debt severance declaration. Just 2 weeks later, a Hong Kong court ruled Huang Youlong lost, owing DBS Bank 280 million HKD. Joint assets were seized. Without the cutoff, Zhao Wei would lose hundreds of millions more. In 2025, she made rare appearances. Premiere of her friend's film Unique in Beijing, Zhao Wei sat in the back row, short hair, shockingly thin, silent. Netizens zoomed in. Little Swallow now looks like a 60-year-old grandma. She posted Xinjiang travel pics on Weibo, simple t-shirt, standing in the desert, caption "Seeking Peace." Comments were heavily censored, only a few hundred likes remained. Finances? Disaster. July 2025, Shanghai court froze her remaining 16 million RMB stakes in 3 media companies. Hong Kong real estate sold at 40% loss. Mid-levels penthouse bought for 120 million HKD in 2015, sold for just 72 million. Chateau Monlot in France, French bank foreclosed. Huang Youlong sold it urgently for 2.8 million euros, a 1.2 million euro loss. Rumors still flew. Zhao Wei, involved in Myanmar scams, transferred 500 million USD overseas. Brother Zhao Jian sued 12 defamatory Weibo accounts, won 8 cases, each awarding 50,000 RMB. Family insisted, "She broke no law, she's just paying for blind trust in her ex-husband." Today, Zhao Wei lives low profile in Beijing or France. No new films, no ads, no events. She studies Buddhism at Shaolin Temple, occasionally posts photos of daughter April 15, studying at a Swiss international school. Her Instagram, blocked in China, has 1.2 million followers. Only flowers, grass, Buddhist scriptures. But will there be a comeback? October 2025. Director Guo Jingming hinted, "I have a script written just for Sister Wei, waiting for the right time." Some sources say she's negotiating an indie Hong Kong film to avoid the mainland. Jack Ma privately messaged, "Little sister, Alibaba's door is still open." But Beijing remains silent. From the dazzling little swallow billionaire to a gaunt woman seeking peace in the desert, Zhao Wei's 27-year journey is a brutal lesson. Power, money, fame can vanish in one night. This drama isn't over. In 2026, if the silent ban lifts, will Little Swallow flap her wings again? Or will she remain the erased legend? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, so you never miss the latest on Zhao Wei and other scorching Cbiz dramas. Thanks for sticking through all 4 parts. See you next time.